everyone, welcome back to Biblio Books. I am Didi. Just want to start this video off by saying that if my energy levels sound a bit off, that's because they are. I know you've probably seen that I haven't been here all month. I usually share my TBR for October, well, for the past 2 months I have, but I just didn't really want to share something for Spooktober and then not read anything because I didn't anticipate having enough time in the month, which was a lie because I think I've read like at least 7 books, and those are the ones that I can just think of right now, and they're like full-length books, like not just novellas, so I'm pretty impressed with that. So today I'm here just to, I don't know, I'm not really doing a wrap-up video, but actually I do know. I'm here to share with you the books that I'm probably going to read for the PNR Readathon. It's a paranormal romance readathon that's going to be starting on the 30th of October to the 6th of November, and it's going to be hosted by Desiree from Janky Reader, Lacey from Lacey Book Lovers, Jessica from Peace Love Books, and a whole bunch of other hosts. I'll link them all down in the description below, but I just wanted to share with you what I'll be reading because I feel like it's not necessarily that my week isn't going to be busy, but I'm really going to try to get some reading done. So yeah, let's get started. Oh, and there's a template for this whole paranormal romance readathon. I'll probably put it somewhere in a space next to my head, and it's like a bingo template where you can choose something or a title with dark in the name or in the cover, LGBTQ novella, fated mates, a vampire romance, has an animal in it, an angel romance. So I just thought this is going to be a mishmash of things that I will read, hopefully, and some recs. So the first one is Darkfever by Karen Marie Moning. I think that's how you say her surname, but anyway, this one is the first in the Fever series where Mac is a woman who gets a call or a voicemail from her sister, and then next thing she finds out that her sister has been killed. So she goes off to Ireland to investigate, and there she discovers that she's actually quite unique and special, and she's able to see Fae. And while there's this man called Jericho who is I think he's Fae. Anyway, whatever he is able to make sex an addiction for human women. So there's that. Okay, so the next one is Dreams of a Dark Warrior and Lothaire by Kresley. If you don't know, you know. Hello, it's paranormal romance and it's Kresley, and I love Immortals After Dark. I mean, if you are looking for something to get into, this is a very easy series to get into. The first one is A Hunger Like No Other. The novella before that, like book 0.5, is The Warlord Once Forever, which was kind of hard to top, but anyway, these are just really addictive books and series, and they follow lore kind. So if you want to participate in this readathon, this is an easy way to do it because you'll get fated maids, you will get vampires, Valkyrie, just so much, werewolves, so has an animal in it, hello, dark, there are so many, Dreams of a Dark Warrior, Pleasure of a Dark Prince, so there's a lot to choose from. So this one is following a Valkyrie called Region the Radiant, because the skin can literally light up, and she has this man who's a berserker who fell in love with her when they were like teens or something, but then he died, and every time he gets like reincarnated, if he does fall in love with her and remember her, that's what leads him to die. And what happened in the last book, I can't really give spoilers, but basically kind of made me, the way he's reincarnated in the previous book made me hate him. So I don't know how he's gonna come back from that. Yeah, and then there's Lothaire, which I really this is the goal. I really just need to get this. This one is a vampire one. He is very ancient vampire. He is even called the enemy of old. So in general, in the lore, in these books, vampires are really hated. But there's kind of two factions of vampire, where they are ones who are the fallen, and that's because they drink from humans, or whoever they drink from the source, and when they do that, they get their victims' memories, so it makes them really, really crazy. And he's just very crazy. He's local, and he's another person that I really don't like. Like, he was kind of on the sidelines and here and there, but I didn't enjoy him. And then I forget which, the ones that withhold from forebearers. That's what they're called. They're called forebearers, I think. And they are the ones that are like the opposite of the fallen. They don't drink from the source, so that they don't, go crazy. And this is my most, I'm very, very excited for this book. This one is, well, it starts with The Queen of All That Dies. It's the Fallen World Trilogy. So it's actually all books. I got all 3 books in one, and I had to mark them here. When I got it, I was like, I'm sorry, what happened? I could only find like the first one and the third one. I couldn't find the second one. So I used like a nail file and a sweetener to mark my place. But the first one follows this king, Lazuli, who's like building his empire. He's a king that cannot die, he cannot age, and he's just slowly taking over the world. So it's dystopian, set far, far into the future. And then there's Serenity, who lives in the only part of the world, like the last kind of independent, sovereign, standing part of the world. And then there's a point where they confront each other, they're gonna meet each other, and she's the one woman he can't conquer, and we discover what happens from there. I love Laura Thalassa. She wrote the Bargainer trilogy, so I think she just does the whole fae fantasy thing really, really well. And also, I've just heard the best things about pestilence and war, which are the 4 horsemen. So if anything about what dystopia, end of the world, apocalyptic kind of vibe, I think she's gonna do amazing. I'm so excited. Honestly, this might be the only thing that I read, because it's 3 books in one, and I don't think I will stop. I don't think I'll have any sense of control. And so those are the books that I want to read for the PNR readathon. Please let me know if you are a paranormal fantasy lover, what you like. I know Janine Frost has been on my radar for a long time. I don't know, the Night Huntress series, I don't know when I'll get to it, probably in December. I just love any and everything paranormal, romance, and fantasy. So if you have any recs for me, I mean, that's my lifeline, you guys. But I'm just going to leave you with 2 more recs, and that's the Angel's Blood series by Nalini Singh. Almost anything by Nalini Singh. You can read the Side Changelings books as well, and you can check my last video where I talk about that. And this follows Elena, who is a vampire hunter. Does she? Yeah. But now she's actually tracking an archangel, and she teams up with Raphael, who is like this alpha mega archangel that you don't want, whose attention you don't want. But yeah, they team up to find this kind of fallen archangel person. And then I'm not even gonna actually, it's here, okay. But this book actually by Sarah J. Maas, Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood, she talks about, well, she writes about angels. I think Hunt is an angel. So if you're looking for something with an angel in it, some fae, and I mean, you're going to find a whole bunch of other mythical creatures and beings, so maybe pick this up. Thank you so much for watching. I've had so much fun making this video. And I can't wait to hear what you guys say. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Pick up a read and Biblio on.